Practicing Humanity, a new reading in Guidance for Life on Earth, Teachings and Practices from Inner Guides, with me, Stephen Busby. For more information, see guidanceforlife.info. You, your life, your earth plane are an experiment in consciousness, courageous and heroic. Incarnate life enables what for you is a predominantly physical focus, a world focus. Consciousness expressed in physical form, in all forms within your experience of world, far more than merely human. As human, you are here to realize and remember that consciousness underpins and infills all forms of life, all of your material existence, life being more than what you define as sentient. Through consciousness arises the very fabric or substance of what you experience as real. Life, as you know this, in all forms known and yet unknown to you, the earth as you experience this to be, the universe as you tend to frame and perceive this, does not, did not, could not, or will never originate or arise in time and space as you define those. Outside of such parameters, there is no timeline nor location wherein life began and evolved in the ways you frame evolution. There was, is, will be no point or place of origin, nor of ending, in those terms. Neither then do you begin at birth nor die at death, for in consciousness you are infinite in reach and potential. As human, you exist in forms and ways that are more varied and probable than the form you currently allow for and identify with. This is true for all forms of life, as you know these in your physical terms, the physicality of life being but one possible, probable form among or within infinite others. Consciousness evolves through you as an act of fulfillment. As you stretch and test, deepen and develop yourself, your abilities, in consciousness, which is what you are choosing to do through your current focus, and is why you are here. You do this, you are this, in each lifetime, through your incarnational experiment. Know then that in consciousness, all your learning throughout all your lives is available to you in your here and now, for they and you do not unfold sequentially or separately in time as you conceive of this. In consciousness, all of you is available to all of you, for you are a being of unlimited imagination, intelligence, and sensitivity, whose reach, in reality, is far greater than you tend to allow. We encourage you to imagine yourself in highly creative ways that enable you to meet those obstacles or invitations that are actually aspects of yourself, thereby meeting yourself and others more wholly. The obstacles or invitations that appear to arise in or as your own life are not separate, not different, from those that appear to confront you in and as your world. Understand this in embodied ways and your world through you is transformed. You are here to live the dream, the promise of your potentials as human and as humanity, to dream freely of what or who you could be or become, through circumstances and conditions that are challenging, inviting, compelling, problematic. In all your lives, you are learning that anything and everything is best met, best loved, or, in your terms, resolved or healed, through consciousness, which is its nature, yours, ours, all. Attempt to live or learn by any other means, and you merely affirm those circumstances that appear to contain you. Fundamentally, you form and explore the fabric of your reality through emotional and mental energies, expressed through your beliefs and expectations, assumptions and agreements, most creatively so, all of your time. That is, in your real time, your here and now, in waking and dreaming life. The experience of fear that preoccupies you would be one such energetic component in which you invest yourself. Consent to inquire into such experience as a practice, and you discover there are aspects into which you easily fall or are molded, apparently imprinted within you. Practice meeting and receiving each other here, in ways you rarely allow when you believe yourself to be alone, in ways that surface and reveal rather than suppress, and you discover that what is imprinted, all that is imprinted, is sustained through you, personally and culturally, and need be no longer, notwithstanding its origin. Consent to feel beyond or further within, there where you tend not to venture, in yourself and in each other, and you discover, or you remember, your sovereignty in selfhood, your essential nature, wherein you are subject to nothing and need suffer nothing. Thus, through practice, you awaken to yourself. You vastly enrich your experiment, and you transform your experience of the earth plane, indeed, its very substance. To inquire together, in the ways we suggest in these materials, is to meet yourself in your own highest, most transcendent aspiration. It is to exceed whatever you experience as conditioned, and to contribute to its clearing within the earth plane and beyond. It is to transform the fabric of your reality, and far more, in what for you is real time, real space. It is to discover that everything to which you assent within, your wars, for instance, are sustained through you, and need no longer arise. To practice, then, is to meet or allow, to invite, to embrace or to love, in such a way that whatever is truly met is cleared in you of all trace of patterning, in such a way that those polarizing forces to which you seem to be subject are no more, for therein you choose to invest yourself no longer. Do so, and you honor yourself and your earth plane very differently, vastly expanding the potentials inherent in humanity.